Guys, I got to help people. They're not helping me. Okay. But I've got to help them. Healthcare just got simple. Pharmacy through, you fall down, you hurt yourself, they send you stuff. Um, they're making money off of you slipping and falling and hurting your back. Okay. Now, money's not real, okay, but your time is, right? Like personal injury lawyers, they talk about you get hit by a truck. Okay. I had a friend in the service, a friend. His name was Eric Hepp. Okay. He read Solomon Rushdie and Machiavelli and declared himself a Satanist. Okay. Because it was just about business, right? And they have things that talk people through getting in car accidents to make money off of car accidents, because it doesn't matter if you knew it was coming. You just basically the other person is liable. When they train people at semi trucks before they drive semi trucks, they sit there and tell them you got to watch out. They will try to get in accidents with you to get major lawsuits off of the company. Okay, and then they will fuck the truck drivers. Okay, and make sure that you got to be here on time to get this and to get paid. And it's just horrible. Okay, there's no caring, there's no Solomon, there's no Jesus, there's no Muhammad. It's just people doing things because they feel they can, because people accept it as reality. Okay, and so it's insane. Okay, it's utterly and completely and totally insane. Like investment bankers, we don't make money at Fisher Investments unless you make money. But it's like, but money's not real. All right. So they need you to go out and get in a car accident in order for them to make money. It's all reward and no risk for them. Okay. Investment bankers, politicians, the Rockefellers selling guns to both sides of the Civil War. It's all reward and no risk for them at all. Okay. And then they tell you, you got to go out and be a risk taker to be successful so you can get your name on the Rockefeller Hall of Fame, right? Like, oh, fuck, yeah. Just live the Lord's Prayer. Stand up for me and Jesus. Don't stand up for you, and don't stand up for the Rockefellers. You suck. Okay, just lay down and die. That's the best thing you can do if you're like them. Okay, the personal injury lawyers don't care. Tani, Acosta, and Chaparro was the best call ever made. Even if you're innocent and you accidentally got hit, say you're driving down the freeway in Albuquerque or Phoenix, right? And some asshole who read Solomon Rushdie and Machiavelli's trying to get in an accident with a semi-truck. And the semi-truck avoids the accident and hits you instead. Okay, and then you aren't ready for it, like Darlin Larson. We told Larson, don't go driving with Heb. Heb goes out and looks for accidents, and then he relaxes, and bam! And he'd always laugh and tell you, Louis, on motorcycles, they bounce. Yeah, he had a lieutenant from Fort Bragg hit his car and bounce. And Eric made money off of it. Okay? All you West Pointers, all you Annapolisers, all you Air Force Academyers fighting for the right, standing up for the Constitution. It was divinely inspired by Jesus Christ and God Almighty. I'm like Jesus and you're not God, and you're dumb as fuck. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? You stupid plane flying, bomb dropping, John McCain's afterbirth fuck. I don't care if you married my niece. I don't care if you're the seed of my grandchildren. Okay? You're an asshole, and you're stupid, and you're Bob Zinkas' ego. Shut up. I feel better now. Thanks, Mother. No, Mom wouldn't stand up for me with that stuff. I said, Mom, she goes, Earl, what can I say? They're still going to do this. It's like, you could at least stand up and tell them about themselves. I do. Am I the only one that tells people about themselves around here? It's the same. It wasn't an argument. It was just what we needed. Me and Paul Bruton told Mom about Patrice. When she wrecked both the cars. She got drunk and wrecked both the cars. Okay. I went out and got a job after me and Mom I had to drop out of college, and me and Mom had to drive on the bus every day for hours just to get back and forth from Central Phoenix to North Phoenix. Okay? I finally got some money together and found a Dodge Colt that I could buy that mom could drive. Okay? And it was my car. And Tree sits there and goes, I suppose Earl gets this like he gets everything else, and runs to her bedroom. And me and Paul are like, well, fuck yeah, you got drunk and wrecked the other two cars, and Earl had to work his ass off and drop out of school to buy a car so mom and me and mom, the rest of us could fucking function, Patrice. And me and Paul were going to go tell her, but mom, you can't. She'll just throw a fit. She'll just do this. No, it doesn't matter if she throws a fit. Maybe she'll throw a fit. Maybe she'll go over to Mustard's house and say, what an asshole we're being and all that. And then he'll say what Bruton said, and Mustard will look at her and go, just the way Patrick Holland did. Bruton and your brother are right. Okay. Do you understand? Patrick Holland committed suicide because he didn't want to become one of you. He was in foster care, and his parents were drug addicts and bikers and stuff, and didn't want to take care of the kid because they felt they were being entrepreneurial, irresponsible, fucking and having a kid when they couldn't even take care of themselves. So then by the time he got out of foster care, living with two old drunks that did foster care to pay their bills off of kids being kicked out of their houses because of economic warfare, they told him either you're going to have to get out or join the army, and he committed suicide. Okay? Oh, say, can you see? What's a dawn's early? When you guys wake up and see the light of day, that's what a dawn's early is. By the dawn's early light, so proudly we hail, come on. Okay? If you don't understand a kid, if you've never taken time to talk to a kid, okay? If you've never taken time to understand what that kid has gone through, what kind of hell he's been living because people like you buy the bullshit, sell the bullshit, and think you appreciate the bullshit and thank Jesus Christ, your God, for that bullshit every faith-forsaken fucking day. Okay? I miss Emily. I miss Kate. I sure do miss Ray Ray and Chuji too. Even though Noah told me if I had stayed with his mother, he would have ended up killing me. Amy told me when she got pregnant with Kate and she wouldn't admit the stuff that she was doing wrong. And I said, just admit what you're doing wrong and stop doing it. She goes, she had me have sex with her to induce the pregnancy, and it caused problems with the pregnancy. Okay. There was blood coming from her. Okay. She didn't know any better. She was being fucked by the people at Fort Huachuca like David Goggins and fucking Andrew Huberman. Okay. They don't know any better. If they knew better, they wouldn't be Rockefeller's dog. And he says, I got to kill all my dogs because I raised my dogs to kill over money. Okay. There's a reason why it says that the man like Jesus during the apocalypse is named Earl, born of Ralph and Mary, in the valley of the shadow of death, where they threaten to blow everybody up with nuclear weapons if you don't let them fuck you in the head with Fort Huachuca's Wi-Fi. Is that a satellite up in the sky? Damn. Okay. Being intelligent is a lonely, painful place. Anytime people think they're intelligent and murder over what they think they want. Okay. And you got to understand, people, this is thousands of years of relativity. So people like Penny and the girl who does the weather and the sports on TV and stuff like that, they are very physically attractive. They got physically attractive over being like Andrew Huberman and fighting over tens of thousands of years over what they want to be successful and rub it over your head. You're so fat and lazy. You're stupid. You're a piece of shit. You're ridiculous. I could have kicked David Goggins' ass all over the planet as a youth. Okay? If he came up and got in my face in Fort Huachuca and he said, I fucked Amy. I said, well, lots of people had sex with Amy. She's been sexually groomed. It's like taking advantage of a sexually abused little girl. You little fucking pervert. You are a piece of shit. Your assessment of yourself is exactly right. You want to fight now or you want to go for the gun like Leto said? Because you go for that gun, I'm going to shove it up your ass and I'm going to Jackson Pollock the ceiling here so nobody has to be abused by a piece of shit like you. Or you can act like a man and stop acting like a trained murdering dog for the Rockefeller Foundation and Michael Vick's backyard. Right? Come on. Don't any of you want to be a man? Don't any of you want to be a woman loved by a man? Are you still a stupid motherfucker who thinks that investment bankers like Fisher Investments, okay, and personal injury attorneys are the best call you ever made in your stupid fucking life? Read Solomon Rushdie and Machiavelli one more time and talk about how much more intelligent it is than the Lord's Prayer or Proverbs. I triple dog dare you, stick your fucking tongue to that stupid American flagpole, get drunk, sing war songs, and fuck you and your spouse to death and pass it on to your children. Huh? Don't come in here thinking you're going to teach me something and show me how to better love people than I can love people, because it's just not going to happen. Okay? Don't expect the money you deserve. Okay? If you come here, expect the love you deserve so you can live the Lord's Prayer with me. And make it too fucking sweet. Okay, all you chitty chitty bang bangs? Love you too.